Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of volume. This is standard 8.7a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 35 of the 2025 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got the volume of a cone, and I'm just going to draw just a visual like this. We'll make this our cone here. And so we can say we've got our entire volume is approximately, so let's make these wavy, approximately 1,647 cubic centimeters. So that would be centimeters with a little 3. The height is 13 centimeters. Okay, so we're looking for the measurement of the diameter. All right, so our diameter is going to be this imaginary line that runs through the center of your circular base, goes from side to side. Okay, so we're looking for D. That's our unknown right here. All right, so what do we know about the volume of a cone? Because it starts with volume of a cone. Let's look at our reference materials. We got volume, pyramid, or cone. V equals 1/3 BH. All right, so V equals 1/3 BH, 1/3 BH. Well, what do we know so far? We know what the volume is. The volume is 1647, so let's plug that in. So 1647 equals 1/3 is just 1/3. I don't know the base, but I do know the height, okay? And that's going to be 13. All right, so what I can do here is I can go ahead and collapse these two. I can say 1647 is equal 13 over 3. That doesn't really help. Times base, but I want to get my base by itself. So how do we do that? Well, we can multiply by the reciprocal. So what's the reciprocal of 13 over 3? You just flip it upside down, okay? And you do 3 over 13, because if you do 13 thirds times 3 over 13, it just becomes 39 over 39. But you have to do it on both sides, 3/13. All right, so let's get our calculator out here. And I want to do 3/13 times 1647. All right, so about 380.076. So let's do that. 380.0769. I'm going to call it 077. 077 equals my base, or it's approximately. All of these are just approximately. Now, what is my base? Well, my base is a circle. So I need to bring back my area of a circle. And remember, my area of a circle is going to be pi r squared. Okay. So pi r squared is that base. So equals pi r squared. Pi r squared. So I want to get that r isolated because then I can double it to make my diameter, which means I need to divide both sides by pi. Get rid of this. So if I divide this side by pi and this side by pi, if I divide it by pi, and let's just do 3.14. We're approximating. All right, so 121. I'm going to call it about 121 is approximately r squared. Now, how do I get that r by itself? Well, now I don't need the calculator. I can take the square root of r, and that's going to get me, or r squared is going to give me r. Square root of 121, since I was really close, is going to be 11 now. 11 is my radius. I just found the radius. If I want to find the diameter, I've got to double it. That means this is 11 and this is 11. So if I double it, I'm going to get A, 22.